Ba-da-ba-ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Hello everybody, welcome to another Wednesday night Sacred Pipe Ceremony. I am Patrick, your friendly neighborhood shaman, and as you can probably tell, I've got a whole bunch of candles around me. But we are out here on the banks of the Cedar River. Let me give you a glimpse. It's like the sun has already gone down, so it's getting darker. That beautiful sky. So you can't really see a lot right now. But fortunately, I brought candles so you can see me. As long as I don't hold my phone in between the candles in my face, then we're fine. So, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. Okay. I need to tweak my little Stone Age phone holder. Da-da-ba-ba-da. Yeah, let's try this. Da-da-do-do-do. That's pretty good. Ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Oof-da. All right, well, welcome. We are going to do Sacred Pipe Ceremony. If I were still in my office, I would probably still be in my office. Just because it does get dark earlier. And my main issue was wanting to make sure everyone can see me, so I've got like almost a half dozen candles around. I've got a couple spare just in case. Let me see if I can move them closer so you can see. The reason I say almost six, almost a half dozen, is because one of the candles has 2 wicks. So I don't know if that counts as 1 or 2 candles, but I'm going to squish everything up here so that you can see. And so the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to drum and call in our sacred space. We're going to ask the spirits and the elements to come hold a space around us, an energetic container of higher frequency light and love that prevents anything of a lower vibration to get in. And so let's do that. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. All right, my friends. So here we are. I actually kind of like doing this with the firelight. God, there's just something about firelight. I ought to do, sometime this fall or winter, I'm gonna set up. Let's do an in-person pipe ceremony around the campfire. I don't know how or when, but that just is too exciting of an idea not to do it. So anyway, so welcome. I hope you are doing well. I know I've been having, I've mentioned this before, I'm going through a huge shamanic initiation, unlike anything I've ever been through before. And so it really kind of throws me for a loop sometimes, and today was one of those times. So I almost was considering not doing this tonight, because it would be so much easier just to go home and collapse on the couch and put on a movie or something, or cartoons. But then I was like, you know what? When I'm feeling like that, that is the time that this kind of thing is most important. And so whether anyone else is going to watch this or not, I needed to do this for myself. Just the center, it's like, you know, there's so much, no one ever really talks about energetic pollution, you know. But if you're an empath, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, because we've got the election coming up with you know, all kinds of lies and misinformation and misrepresentation going on, and trying to sort out what's real and what's not real, and hoping, you know, to basically save the democracy. And then there's the Category 5 hurricane that's just making landfall after another huge hurricane just happened. So there's not to mention all the things going on in the skies. It's like we're eclipse season, and so there's just, I think there's something going on with Pluto. And I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know the ins and outs of that so much. I just know that there's a lot of stuff going on. And so I wanted to make that made it even more important for me to come and do this tonight, because we need to. Hi, Claire. We need to center, like I always say, more important than action is alignment. And this is one of the best ways I know to align. And this is, I started doing these back at the beginning of the pandemic as a way to hold space for people as we're going through some unprecedented times. And we're still in unprecedented times, and so I'm still here. And I'm glad you're here too. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for taking time out of your busy life and your busy schedule to align for a little bit, right? And then once we're in alignment, then we can move and act and do things that we're guided to do, and it makes so much more difference. Otherwise, we're just kind of rearranging boxes, right? No real change happens. And so yeah, I've been having a rough time. Everybody I know has been having kind of a rough time. And actually, one of the candles I brought down, I don't know if you can see it. It's a candle I made from one of my, oh here, there we go. It's a prayer candle I made from one of my comics. It's Saint Davy, so it's Davy Crockett, and I don't know if you can read the prayer around it, but it's like, Saint Davy, keep me ever mindful that my life is an adventure. And so I brought Saint Davy with me tonight to help me remember that, because no matter what, everything is gonna be okay. No matter what, because everything is always okay. Even if it doesn't feel like it, like Dr. Wayne Dyer used to say that no one knows enough to be a pessimist, because no one person can have all the pertinent information or all the variables to be pessimistic, because there's always so much more going on. And the universe always has our best interest at heart, and the miracles are always right there ready to be received. So anyway, and so tonight we are going to, I'm going to focus on the hurricane and all the people being affected, all the animals being affected, all the plants being affected. And what I'm doing, well, whenever, it's really easy when we're human to say, oh, I know exactly what needs to happen, right? And so like when we have fires, we pray for rain, or when we've got droughts, we pray for sun, and but we don't know exactly what needs to happen. And I don't mean that to sound callous or like, oh, screw those people, but because we want everyone's highest and best to be fulfilled. And so instead of going in and trying to force my will upon a situation, especially like weather, I go in, you know, everything has its own consciousness. Everything has its own spirit, including storms. And so while we're here, I'm going to connect to the spirit of Milton, the hurricane, and instead of saying, do this, do that, I'm going to be, what is needed right now? How can we help? What is the best way to direct our energy? And I've been kind of doing that off and on the last couple of days. And what's been coming to me is visualizing the storm dissipating. You know, like we're smoking the sacred pipe tonight, we're blowing smoke blessings. And part of the thing is that smoke carries our prayers to Creator. You know, it goes out and up and it dissipates, right? Carrying our prayers. If you picture the storm just like that smoke dissipating, losing power, just being neutralized, that's what I've been led to do. But at the same time, then I always add on at the end of the visualization or the end of the intentions, I always say this or something better, because I don't know. I'm human. I mean, I'm spirit having a human experience, but the moment I am embodied in this physical being, and I can't possibly know all the variables and all the things, what needs to happen. So as I'm praying tonight, I'm going to focus on seeing the hurricane dissipate, asking, you know, sending my best energy for the highest benefit of all beings. And then we have to just let go and allow the earth, Gaia, nature, to take its course, and trust that we are all one family and we have everything we need to get through this together. So, okay, enough of that. If you can tell, I'm really not feeling like myself tonight. I apologize for that, or maybe I shouldn't apologize, because I always try to be at my best. I try to be the cheerleader, you know, most of the time I am, but this is also, you know, especially for shamanism, it's like when we're going through an initiation, it's like going through the ringer, and this is part of it too. And so I have to make sure that I'm being authentic, right, and showing, you know, as like I'm still here, I'm still doing the work. It's a little harder, it's a little bit more challenging, but that's kind of the point too. So that's how we grow. So anyway, so Thank you again for joining me. If you came in late, my name is Patrick and I am your friendly neighborhood shaman. And we are going to do sacred pipe ceremony. So, just to give you, for anyone who has not been to one before, this is a sacred pipe. Okay. This light is really funky, but it's okay. So we have the stem, which is the divine masculine, and we have the bowl, which is the divine feminine. So when we put the two together, it is like the yin yang. It's all of creation right here in our hands, and so it's basically the divine presence. And when the pipe goes together until it comes apart, it's one giant prayer, and it opens a channel straight to Creator. So everything that you pray or intentions you set or the thoughts that you think, well, where the pipe is together, are that much more powerful. And so that is, and as we smoke the pipe, like I said earlier, the whole idea is that we draw the smoke from the bowl up the stem into our mouths. We don't inhale it because the smoke is for the benefit of the spirits. And so we draw it into our mouth, and then we hold our prayers in our minds and we blow it out with the smoke. And the smoke carries our prayers and our intentions to Creator. So, and so when you see me blowing a puff of smoke out, feel free to attach your prayers to it. And on that note, if you ever have prayers, if you ever have a situation that you would like extra prayers, extra energetic support for, please message me, email me, text me, and I will include your prayers in my pipe ceremony. I do this basically every day if I can. And so if you need that extra turbo boost to your prayers, please let me know and I will include you in my ceremonies. So the way what the ceremony itself is going to look like, just so you can kind of follow along, the first thing I'm going to do is light some sage, and I'm going to smudge everything here on my little altar. And then I'm going to take my pipe and I'm going to say a prayer asking for permission to smoke in this place at this time. Then, granted that the answer is yes, I will put the pipe together, and then I will fill the bowl with 4 pinches of tobacco. And that part I do out loud, so you'll hear as I'm making offerings. And it's kind of like, kind of go in a circle, and in my goofy mind, it feels almost like making cotton candy. You know how you get the cone and you run it around in the tub or whatever, and it's like saying these prayers, and it's like the tobacco is like collecting all these prayers and offerings of the spirits around us, and then going into the pipe. And then once I have the pipe filled, I have a song that my guides ask me to sing before each pipe ceremony. So I will sing that at that time. That's when then once that's done, that's when I will light the pipe. And the next part is in silence, but what you'll see me doing, if I don't go out of candlelight, is I'll take a puff of smoke and I will offer the pipe and blow a smoke blessing to the 4 directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, in a circle for all our relations, and then straight up to Creator. Then I will pause for a moment with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart for silent prayer. And then I will come back. And the next thing I do after that point, I will take a great big puff of smoke and I'm going to blow it straight at my camera. And that is a blessing for you coming through my pipe, from my heart, through the smoke, and to my camera, and by the magic of the holographic universe, and the internet. That blessing is coming out through whatever device you're watching this on to your heart. I just heard blue heron. There, oh. If it were light out, I would have grabbed my phone and had you watch too, but it's really dark. All I could see was a silhouette. But blue heron just flew by. Thank you. Heron medicine is all about alignment, about stillness, so it's perfect for tonight. As we find our stillness amidst the chaos and the storms of life right now. We are in this sacred circle, and we are safe, and we are held, and we are loved. And what we do in this circle affects what goes on outside of the circle. That's why we do this work, so that we can find our center, we can find our alignment, and then we take down the circle and we go about our business, carrying that vibration with us of stillness. And like Heron, the message from Heron is basically be the eye of the storm. And when you carry your own calm with you, it calms the storms around you. It calms the chaos around you. So thank you, Heron. I love you. I had a friend came over yesterday, and we came down to the river and did pipe ceremony together. And it was at a different spot, but a heron flew in and perched on a branch just a little bit down the river from us and sat there the whole time bearing witness. It was just awesome. So, all right, and so once I blow that breath blessing, that's when you set your biggest, bestest intentions, or say your biggest, bestest prayers. And then I will continue to smoke and blow breath blessings for intentions of my own, for intentions others have asked me to pray for. I might sit momentarily in meditation and then go back to smoking, and then once it feels complete, I will say another prayer, I will sing another song, and I will take my pipe apart. So then we'll hang out and talk for just a little bit, maybe, depending on if there's anything to say or not. Sometimes there's not. Other times I could go on for hours, but we'll see what happens. It's an adventure, just like St. Davy says. St. Davy. I also have a St. Daniel at home, and a St. Charles, so Daniel Boone and Charles Schultz. Got my own prayer candles I made, which is pretty cool. So anyway, let's do ceremony. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Get out my 2 reserve candles just so hopefully you can see me better. Creator, Grandmother, Grandfather Eagle, we send a voice. We ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All our guides and guardians watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tawabin, Shanadisi, Magikiwas, and Waboos, there is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the 2-legged, the 4-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all our relations come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo calf woman, bringer of the pipe and the long good relations to the people. Okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane. Okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane. Okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane. And as we sit here in this space, this safe and sacred space, our hearts lit up with a sacred ceremony. Feel that light of your heart radiating out ever further till it encompasses your body. It fills the room or the house, the building where you are. And let that light continue to grow and to radiate even stronger as it fills the city, and then the state, and then the country, wherever you are, and then the world. Feeling your heart connecting to this web of light, to every heart of every living being. Shoring up the energy, the life force of every person, every animal, every plant. As we see, if it is for the highest benefit, the storm Milton dissipating like smoke, like a cloud. I'm imagining the eye of the storm just getting bigger and bigger and bigger until there is no storm left. We ask for the safety of every person, animal, plant being. For all the families focused on this storm. We greet the storm. The storm is not evil. The storm does not have an agenda. The storm is pure nature. We communicate with that storm, asking it to move into harmony, and asking the people to move into harmony with nature, that no more life be lost, that no more property be damaged, that the families of those in its way can relax, breathe easy. We continue to sit in that eye of that storm. And just like we put our light radiating out further and further until we encompass the earth, we are the eye of the storm. Our alignment and our calm and our stillness is palpable. And the stillness radiates out from this circle, calming every particle, every raindrop, stilling the winds. For the highest benefit of all beings. So be it, this or something better. Aho. grandmother, grandfather eagle, we send another voice. We thank you for our lives. We thank you for this family of humanity that supports each other, cares for each other, sees to each other's needs. We ask the protection of all those in the way of the storm, all the families, the humans, the animals, the plants, everyone, all living beings, that we weather this storm, come out of it stronger and more unified than ever. Aho. Ihi la ihi ho. Ihi la ihi ho. Ihi la ihi ho. Ihi, ihi, ihi la ihi ho. Ihi la ihi ho. Ihi la ihi ho. Ihi. Ow. Oofda. Wow. Thank you for indulging me with the extra prayers to the hurricane and to the people in line of it. Like I said, I am not exactly feeling like myself tonight. So I don't think I've got anything else to say. I know that I'm feeling a lot better than I was before we had the ceremony, and I hope you are too. And if you are, and later on you need more of this, when we're done here, I'm going to... You're welcome, Claire. I'm so glad you could be here. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to share this to my Facebook page, and I'm also going to upload it to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel, where you can watch it as many times as you would like. And there's like 5 years or something like that of... You're welcome, Sherry. Thanks for joining me. So you can check out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and like my videos. That helps with the algorithm, helps more people find me, which is always a win-win situation. And please share this video. The little inner critic inside of me is like, this was such a bad, this one wasn't that good. But share this video if there are people who you think will do some good, and or you can, tag people in the comments or whatever. Oh, you're so welcome, Sherry. I'm glad. I needed this tonight too. So it wasn't perfect, but it was at the same time. And I, as your friendly neighborhood shaman, I'm here to help you on your spiritual path. And so if there's anything I can do, please visit my website, perchingwolfstudios.net. You can learn more about me. You can see what different shamanic services I offer. Thanks, Sherry. And you can set up a session with me right from there. I also, if you're interested, like I mentioned, I'm a cartoonist. I've got my St. Davy prayer candle that I made from one of my comics. You can check out, there's a page on my website for my comics, and I've got samples of my comics. I've got some graphic novels I've self-published that you can order. trying to promote my artwork more lately. So, oh, hello, Grandmother Spider. A spider crawling along the log that my phone is resting against. So, is that it? I think that's it. For those who were, oh, awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, Sherry. You drummed your grandmother spider. That's why she's crawling along the log right here. Or it could be I'm disturbing her sleep with all the candlelight. Yeah, so if there's anything, I am here to help. And I've got decades of training and experience to bring with me to help you handle whatever you're going through as we walk each other home. So, and for those who, a lot of you have heard that I had to give up my office. It was just a landlord thing. Not the landlord I paid rent to, but the other landlord of the building. Heron and Spider. I know, that was perfect, huh? I shouldn't be so self-critical. Apparently the rent for the store I work through and for the offices was doubled. And so the store had to let go of the wellness center, let go of the other healers and things that were had offices up near me because rent got doubled. And it's okay though, because I'm still doing readings and healings through the store. I'm right at Four Sisters Holistic Remedies. I'm trying to keep my regular hours, Wednesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and second and fourth Saturdays, 11 to 6. So make an appointment with me or just drop in and get a reading or a healing. I also do one-on-one mentorships. So if you are trying to figure out your spiritual path and not sure where to go, I would be honored to help you find your way. To find your way, not my way, but to find your own heart path. So, all right. Thank you again for joining me. This is always a highlight of my week, and you don't know how much your energy, your presence really adds to the ceremony. So thank you for that. So I am going to drum and release the spirits that so lovingly held this sacred space for us. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for holding us in your love and light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Thank you for welcoming us into yours. Oh. All right, my friends. Thank you again. Thank you for supporting your friendly neighborhood shaman. Oh, and if you feel like you wish to support my work in another way, I have my PayPal and Venmo links pinned to the top of the comments, and I'm more than grateful for anything you wish to do to support me in my work. This is my day job. And so anything that you wish to give really helps. And it helps me to focus on this work so that I have more focus to help other people doing their work. So it's this beautiful reciprocity the shaman supports the community that supports him or her. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope to see you next week. If I hold this up, let's see. There we go. It was a dark and stormy night. How can I make it look less creepy? Anyway, I hope to see you soon. And until I do, know that I love you, that I see you, that I honor you. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and go shining.